came to Terrapin Crossroads to do a 3-night solo thing, and he, the third night, he called me and Jay and Jeff Chimenti to come be his backup band, unannounced, you know. So we came out and we did that, and it like totally went off with no rehearsal. It was super fun, and so then we and he called it the Golden Gate Wingmen. Variation on the Golden Gate Wingmen that we started doing not that long ago, like maybe a year ago, is with Todd on keys. And Todd is in my project that I started called Electric Beethoven.
It was kind of the perfect, you know, conglomeration, the perfect like joining of two bands.
I just felt like we needed to come up with a different name for the project. So, but I've had an obsession with various kinds of flight themes.
Is dope. The reason this band works and the reason we all are expressing ourselves at our peak ability is because of John. John was the one who put it all together, but he also carries himself on stage with an air of acceptance and sort of permission that is really rare. We've got to find out that you are the eyes of the world.
We're hyper listeners, and that is when you're making improvisational music, which most of it is. You know, we treat the songs like bookends, and once we're into the the question mark area, the gray area, is where all the listening and kind of creating music on the spot, spontaneously pulling something out of thin air that you probably haven't heard yet in the tune.
But we jam anything as deep, like any song we do could turn into something as deep as a Dark Star jam, or
And the fact that he is not only willing to improvise sort of in our style, but to totally be himself. It's very special what he's doing, and it really makes what the other three of us are doing possible.
These guys are masters at doing that, all three.
I think we surprise each other, I don't know, in different ways.
Safe place to reveal whatever thing you don't want people to know about you or whatever, like your deepest self that you keep hidden from strangers, and that's when you feel like that's allowed, and that's a really special thing. And that's part of falling in love, is that feeling where you're like, oh, all of me is acceptable, and we're providing that for one another. When I first started playing with John, he really wanted me to sing, and I love singing. And I was flattered that he was so, not insistent, but just sort of like really wanted me to.
We've been playing a lot of Bob Dylan, which has been awesome. Reed has been singing a lot of Bob Dylan.
Oh, remember St. Catherine from the top of the room. Bring them from the fortress for the lilies that bloom.
With the Dylan tunes, man, there is nothing to nail except the lyrics. There's not even a set melody, so we just take the chord progressions and the lyrics and just start fucking playing, man. We don't rehearse them. We don't decide, let's do this groove or that groove. One night we do it slow, one night we do it fast, one night we do it in F, one night we do it in A. I just love mixing it up. I love taking chances. I love starting a song and having literally no idea what's about to come out of my mouth.
Shake it, sugary. Just don't tell her that you know.
Grateful Dead stuff is stuff we know, and that's the stuff we don't have to rehearse. And some of it we play, you know, kind of in the flow of where things going, but still with our own take. And then there's other stuff we really, you know, go out in different directions with.
The Grateful Dead family of music certainly doesn't encompass just their canon, you know. It's everybody that was associated with them in the time, and that has kind of spurned forth through the years.
The Grateful Dead really gives you permission to be a misfit. They were all each misfits. None of them are a normal example of their instrument or the role that their instrument plays in the ensemble. You know, and they remain that way to this day as players, you know. The unintended consequence of that is the entire Grateful Dead audience, 3 generations now, wants misfits. They like misfits. The Grateful Dead has trained them to accept and celebrate oddball misfit musicians, man. I've been in a lot of bands, I've played with a lot of talented people, and the vibe of love and trust in this group is off the charts, man. Off the charts.
Doesn't suck.
Yeah.
That sums it all up.
Thank you all very much. Good night. We'll see you later.